welcome back to Off the Post, where of course we've got sports news, of course we've got biased views, but more importantly, welcome back, my man Shem.
Yes.
What are you saying, brother?
Man, he's glad to be back, mate. Glad to be back.
I tried to fill your void, man, but I didn't quite have the recruits ready, do you know what I mean? But it's good to have you back, man. But we are here, bro, post-match, Arsenal City. Top of the table clash.
I'm loving it, mate. I'm loving it.
And we are back right where we belong. Top of that tree. But you know what? I'm not
goal difference.
I'm not going to get too
and
close.
also a game in hand with Arsenal.
To be fair, goal difference, we've won the league on goal difference before. But yes, Arsenal do have a game in hand, so I'm not going to get too carried away. But
it's a good season. Good season, mate.
Massive result for us, that was.
Yeah.
Massive. I told you when we beat Spurs 4-2, I said that is when we're going to go on a run. And we did to a point, and then we played
and then you came back again.
Yeah, we played our away game against Spurs and lost. That was our stutter.
Yeah.
And I really do think we can kick on from this. It's just that we need...
You think?
We need to address our
I think it was so shaky for you guys, though, man.
It was a very cagey game. It was a...
But that just shows you there's something going on behind the scenes. For him to only play 3 defenders and play Bernardo in your left back.
This is what I mean.
There's something happening there.
Yeah, bro, do you know what it feels like to me? It's like he's almost making a point, but I don't really know what Pep's making a point about, because we signed Sergio Gomez to play there. Yeah. He hasn't even been playing. Nathan Ake can play there. All right, he's been put there a couple of times, but that's not his natural position. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So he's never really cemented the left-back position. Not really. Our best left-back that we've had in recent years was Zinchenko, that we sold to Arsenal.
Cancelo.
Oh, Cancelo, I mean,
Cancelo was your baller, mate. Yeah. And you guys let him go.
Do you know what? I'm just thinking about that as well, Barry. So the last time we done that, a lot's happened since the last time we've been on here.
Yeah.
Cancelo's gone over to Bayern Munich, in it on loan. He did come out, didn't he, in an interview for Bayern, and he did say that it wasn't, because of any sort of riff with Pep.
Do you believe that?
Well,
it's
the thing is,
political. No player's coming out to say yes. Yeah, there was problems, because bear this in mind, it's a loan.
Yeah, I know. No, I get that. I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
but
no player's coming out to just cuss it.
Listen, at the end of the day, Cancelo is a world-class fullback.
Top class.
He deserves to be playing, and he wanted to play.
Yeah.
Now, whether it's he had a bit of, beef with Pep, or it's because he see Rico Lewis, an 18-year-old, come in and take his place, and he didn't like it. Whatever the case may be, he's getting minutes under his belt now at Bayern Munich. So, whatever happens at the end of the season, if he comes back to us, we'll see, innit? But anyway, back to the game, bro.
Mate, the ref was shocking. Don't even start. Your keeper should have had a bloody red card. He was on a yellow when that happened. So don't tell me, that wasn't a penalty. That was a penalty. That was a bad challenge. That should have been red card.
No, I'm not.
And Bernardo Silva should have got a yellow card early. Not when he actually did get it.
Yeah, he did make a few fouls before. I reckon he was just assigned a mission for that game, and that was just to
take out Saka.
That was all he was assigned to do, because that's all he did.
I mean, ref was shocking, man.
I don't know what we were doing trying to time waste 1-0 up on the 30th minute.
Yeah.
Time wasting. Honestly, I've never seen that from us before.
But then again, first half, I think Arsenal dominated you guys.
This is what I mean.
First half, Arsenal dominated you guys. I think second half, that's when City really came.
You say that they might have dominated.
Mate, the only chance you guys had was that goal, and that goal was a gifted chance.
You say it was a gifted chance.
It was a gifted chance.
Bro, listen.
That was a pass back. If that was any other match, you say, that goal was gifted. Man. That was a pass back and one-on-one with goalkeeper.
It was a back pass, but the awareness for De Bruyne to actually be there, the composure, sprinkled with a bit of audacity to chip it over the goal. It was a brilliantly taken goal, bro.
Brilliant finish, but we still all call that. That was other teams. Yeah. We'll still all call that's a gifted goal.
It was a gift.
Yeah.
It was a gift, but you just took it really, really well.
Yeah, but apart from that, you guys really didn't even have a chance. First half.
Not really in the first half.
Arsenal had better chances with Nketiah. Nketiah should have had a hat-trick tonight.
Yeah, this is what I mean. So, like, you say that, Arsenal dominated in that. Yeah, they might have done in the middle of the park. They had a couple of missed opportunities, but they only had one shot on target the whole game, and that was the penalty.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, they had chances where they should have pocketed it, but Nketiah just was getting stuff off target. And, but the whole thing with it was just showing you the class difference. Because if City had the chances Arsenal had, City will probably score 4 of those. And that is because you've got experienced players in there.
Yeah.
Arsenal, they're still fucking young. Like, Saka's chance. Could have one-time shot it.
Yeah.
He's trying to dribble it. And Nketiah is a cross outward. Yeah? He didn't even need to do the header thing. No. Do like what Ronaldo does or something. Just leave your head there, bounce it in.
Yeah.
Like, just experienced players know how to take those chances.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Do you think, though, if they had Jesus up top...
Nah, Jesus wouldn't have been doing those goals.
You don't reckon he was scoring?
Nah. Mate, Nketiah came in and already was scoring goals more than, what's it called, Jesus. Look at Jesus' record when he was playing with them. He wasn't scoring goals. Yeah, he was creating chances for the rest.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think because
I think Gabriel Jesus has scored what 5 goals this season and played like 10 or 11.
Yeah, he's been missing for a little while now, isn't he? Quite a while, but
like Nketiah has played probably less games than Jesus and scored more.
Yeah. To be fair, he has. But I'm just thinking from the experience point of view. Do you reckon he would have like positioned himself a bit?
I don't see him scoring those big headers.
No, probably not. To be fair.
Yeah,
but even the other one, that one was cleared off the line, but you got a penalty for that anyway. But that's what set the tone there. 1-0 at half time, innit?
Yeah.
And then that's when we grew into the game.
That's when you guys grew into the game. Yeah, man. I think. Yeah, that's when you guys went in. De Bruyne was back to it.
It just felt like to me, bro.
But it was a lot. I still have to say it was like a lot of mistakes on Arsenal's side.
But it was both.
It wasn't like you guys just had the ball, boom, 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 and then go.
It was
like Arsenal made a mistake, boom, you capitalised on it, counted, boom, go.
It was a very scrappy
game. It was
scrappy game. Sorry.
Yeah,
it was a scrappy game. Like I was thinking like quite a way through it. It was like any other game, them passes would be connecting.
Yeah.
We'll be. Do you know what I mean? Dotting the I's and crossing the T's on all of these balls, but it's just I don't know whether they're feeling the pressure and we just capitalise on their mistakes.
Exactly.
Ultimately, that's what happened.
Arsenal couldn't do what being C ain't for everyone, innit? Because they didn't do what United done, and we go down 1 goal, come back, win the game, come back, stick it on them. But mate, I think that's a good win for City. Now you're top of the league. Same points, and now it's just seeing who's going to be more consistent, because both of you are not consistent, and now everyone is going to be like, okay, now let's go for it.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that now, but then again, this is where the fixture pile up comes into it as well. Back to the Champions League. Yeah, we're still in the FA Cup. So, there's a lot of congested fixtures and probably a lot more twists and turns yet, man.
Exactly. And Arsenal has ended up losing momentum. Over the weekend. Yeah. They had, was it Brentford? Yeah. They drew. So it's like the momentum is slowing down.
There's a lot of controversy about that VAR decision.
They did fuck it up. They did, It should have been a goal, if we're deadly honest. Arsenal should have won that game 1-0. Yeah. But VAR just messed it up.
But then the week before that, they lost to Everton. So out of their last 3 games, they've
that's what I'm saying. Momentum is and it all started from when you beat them in the FA Cup. And I remember telling yourself and Archie that could kill momentum. But Arsenal fans, kept on saying, we got bigger fish to fry. The big fish has come and you didn't fry shit. So, don't know what you man keep on talking about now. So, now you guys are in the mud. Trying to find something to salvage on. And,
they do need to dig deep now.
City took that momentum of winning the game over the weekend, came here, slapped on them as well. So, fair play to you guys.
The position that we're in now, we're used to being in this position. Yeah. They ain't.
That's what I said.
And it's whether they've got the together.
That's what I said. Got the team it's different when the City's up your ass, man. You need some experience being there, bro. Boy, so
I know, and do you know what? Yeah, I'll get slightly off topic in it, but obviously we sold them Zinchenko and Jesus. I actually think now, looking back at it, that was a little bit arrogant of Pep. I think. Yeah. Because I don't think at the time that he actually see him as contenders.
Probably.
Do you see what I mean? And.
But also, what also your manager has done to fire up his players, after the allegations has come through, he's used that. I told you he was rattled. And you said no. He was rattled. Man had to come out on his second press conference and apologize. Yeah, he was rattled for mentioning names. You should have been saying that because, like you say and we say, we're not lawyers. So all we can do is sit down and wait for it to actually happen and find out what was going on.
Yeah.
He's not a fucking lawyer. He's the manager.
Yeah, I know. But
so he should just shut up about the lawyer case. No, the innocence and you stop mentioning teams and then players.
Yeah, but why is that though? You've got to think is that the only person that gets put in front of the media, it's not our owners.
Yeah.
It's not our chairman.
Yeah.
It's Pep.
Yes.
He gets put in front of the media. He could have come out, and he could have just said, nothing to do with me.
Okay.
It's down to the owners. But he didn't. He came out and he said, I want to be here more than I've ever wanted to be here.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about that, sir. I'm talking about when he started naming, when he got out of character. That's someone, when you come out of character, you're rattled. Because you're not being yourself now. You're rattled. And that was him coming out of character. Someone who held his composure in tough times like that, Thomas Tuchel. When they were going through their situation, Thomas Tuchel held it calm. I'm not behind the scenes, I'm just the manager. Boom, keep it moving.
Yeah.
Boom, keep it moving. That's what Pep should have done.
Where's Thomas Tuchel now?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, that's how you handle those situations.
I'd rather have a manager that comes out and says
he's used that to his advantage, and then he's come out, said his nonsense, and then he's gonna come back and apologise, but he's probably gonna boosted the players by saying, see what they're saying, we're the hated ones, blah blah blah, and probably started some fight up the players' arses.
Yeah, because you got to think like from Pep's point of view.
No, which is a good thing. I'm not saying it's not a good thing. I'm saying it's a good thing that he's used it.
I'd rather have.
Yeah,
I'd rather have a manager that comes out and
boost the players
and says things as it is. The reason he started mentioning teams is because they were some of the teams that filed in a complaint against us.
Yeah,
that's why he mentioned them.
He shouldn't have mentioned them. Because right now. Okay, hold on. Right now, yeah, he's saying that we're innocent. Yeah. Right now, if you guys get done, who's the one that's going to be looking stupid? All these videos are going to come way back, and them are going to be looking dumb.
Yeah, but that's not Pep's fault, is it?
I know, but I'm just saying.
Do you know what I mean?
You don't comment on it unless you wait till it's actually done.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, like, where Pep's concerned, right, is he has full trust and belief in our owners, in our chairman.
Yeah, but you don't voice it out. Yeah. That's the whole point. Yeah, but don't voice it out. You keep it to yourself and just say, I'm the manager of the team. Nah. We're doing the football.
I'd rather he come out.
He's not a lawyer. He's not behind the scenes.
No, he's not
with the owners, seeing what accounts is going on. Yeah, but he's just the manager of the football club with the players.
When this came out 2 weeks ago, it seemed that it's not all fan bases. It's more so the top 6. Every fan base come out as the next OJ solicitor. Started giving me all of this grief about, you've done this, that, and no one actually knows the case. Nobody does. They know bits and pieces of it. All right, let me ask you this, yeah? I'll tell you what. When it came out that we got charged for over 100 breaches, yeah, and they said that because Sky Sports like to do it, they like to put out the worst possible punishments. City could get relegated. City could get expulsion from the Premier League.
I think that would be worst case scenario, the expulsion, but I don't think...
No, but just hear me out, yeah? So if we get found guilty of it and we got relegated down to League One, say, you'd be happy with that. You'd be fine with that. Because as far as you're concerned, we've cheated and that's cool. Yeah? But if we get cleared of it and we're innocent, are you then happy for us to start that season with plus 15 points?
Don't work like that. Why would you start
exactly. What I'm saying, what I'm saying is it's tarnishing our club.
Yeah, because you're in investigation.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But this whole thing, if we're cleared of it, if we're innocent of it, who's going to be paying the damages to us?
Mate,
how are we going to be...
It's just tough luck. When a girl accuses a guy of rape and they get found innocent, the girl ain't getting no punishment. They get a free walk.
Yeah, no, I'll get what you're saying. It is tough luck. I'll get what you're saying.
It's just one of those things.
It's one of them. But do we get compensated for it? I just hope that if we get
no, because you don't need to get compensated because you're still in the league.
Yes.
When you get compensated, it's like, okay, now you're being charged. They're deducting the points now. Then when you found innocent, okay, then yeah, we'll give you back the points. Yeah, that's compensation. But nothing is getting taken away from you guys.
No, but what I'm saying is like quite a lot of fans would be very happy for us to be relegated if found guilty.
Oh yeah.
But they wouldn't agree to us starting with 15 points plus if we were found innocent of it. Like you say, it doesn't work like that. But does that not seem fair? Where's the balance, bro? There isn't any. That's what I mean. Who's going to pay for the damages to our club and our brand?
Yeah, but what
Nobody.
damages has it done?
What do you mean? We've been dragged through the mud with the UEFA thing, and now we're being dragged through the mud with this Premier League thing.
Yeah, so that's
honestly,
no fire starts without a flame. Okay, there's something in there. There's something in there. Okay, there's there's something. Maybe it won't be as severe, but there is something in there that
I'm not saying there's nothing in there.
To paper, because the stuff that is coming out, and like I said, I'm not a lawyer, so I don't want to talk too much about it. But stuff that they're saying that you guys have produced figures that is more than Barcelona, Real Madrid, and United topping global football is ridiculous. That is, to any football person who knows football and teams, know that globally it's Barcelona, Real Madrid, and United, and probably Liverpool. Okay, for City to be globally producing figures that is more than them, that is crazy. And even on Sky Sports said maybe that was like the final straw when that was produced, because there is no way in hell that Team City is producing that kind of thing. You may well have a point, there is questions there. There might be some stuff. It just depends on how severe, what changes has been made and stuff like that. Like even the talks about Mancini having a second contract. That is quiet, being kept quiet. That's also one of the charges.
Yeah, I know.
How did they find out that he had a contract? Yeah, that's not just plucking it out of the air. Like, oh, we're going to charge them because we think they've done this. There's probably something happening there.
Yeah, but at the minute it is, we think you've done that.
Nah. There's something, they've got some, like, people, this is why I said I don't even like talking about this case, because I just feel like the most logical thing is, I'm not going to go and charge someone unless I have a leg to stand on. And I don't think they've just gone there to charge City without having something there.
No, I know, but
especially to make it that public.
Yeah, but
to make it so huge.
Yeah, but straight away they made a rod for their own back here. When the Premier League released the statement saying what they'd charged City with, they had to withdraw it and redo the statement because they fucked up on a couple of the breaches.
I think, yeah, but those were the minor breaches, the ones like about the grass length and all of that nonsense. Yeah, but that's why I said like there's a lot of breaches in there that are probably like stupid and stuff. But then the main ones that I think like might probably be something to it is like the doping of money, the contracts with the manager and those stuff. But let's see, we ain't lawyers, so
yeah, that's what I mean.
We'll take it from there, mate.
Let's just see what happens when that comes to light.
Yeah, it's not going to be another 2 years or 3 years.
But anyway, let's move on to someone who's about as inconsistent as City's accounting. Spurs. Wow, man, what is going on there? They play City at home and win 1-0. That was probably one of their biggest results of the season. They then come out the weekend and get absolutely panned 4-1.
Mate, it's mad.
What is going on there?
It's mad. I have no idea, man. Spurs,
do you think it's time?
Spurs is just doing Spursy stuff. What?
Do you think it's time? Do you think Conte's going to walk at the end of the season?
I do think he's walking at the end of the season.
You reckon?
I said yeah. I said he's not staying.
To be fair, I spoke to a couple of Spurs fans, bro, and they think the same.
I'm telling you, he's walking and Kane is leaving as well. I'm telling you, you think Kane is staying there? No, he's done what he was supposed to do. Get the top scorer for Tottenham, and he's gone. And being a United fan, I don't want Kane, but I could just see United doing the United thing and going and fucking buying Kane because he's English. That's the only reason why we'll fucking go get him, because he's done in the Premier League, and we go get this fucking old Kane that's only going to give us like 2 or 3 years. 2 years may be good, and then the third year he's going to be starting shit because he's old. Yeah. And I don't want that. I want them to go get the Napoli striker. Can't pronounce his name, so forgive me. Osimhen or something like that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
And either him or the RB Leipzig striker, which is Benjamin Sesko. Yeah. Or, wild shout, if he gets cleared, go get Ivan Toney, because then he's young. Those are the strikers that I want us to go get.
I think he'll be quite suited to you, boy.
Yeah, those are the strikers that I want us to go get. But I could just, there's something in me that just keeps on thinking it will be Kane. And I don't want it to.
Well, if it's going to be cash
Spurs are in the mud.
Done, man.
Spurs are in the mud.
Yeah, I've always said Kane will stay, bro, but I don't think he will now. But
their best player, Kulusevski as well, him, Mate, he's on loan.
He's on loan, yeah.
And they said that there's the buyback option is not there if they don't get top 4 Champions League.
Yeah.
So if they don't get Champions League, they can't buy him. So he's gone. What are they gonna do now? Who are they gonna go buy?
This is it, innit? This is it, yeah. I don't really know. We'll have to see what happens with Spurs, innit? But Newcastle, another top 4 team, bro, got a draw at the weekend. 1-1 Bournemouth.
Mate, I'm loving it because they just keep on dropping points, mate. Let them continue on their bad run. I mean them in the final. You know what I mean? Alright.
That's not going to be an easy game for you.
Mate.
In fact, your next 4 games are very tough. You got some tough games. You've got to play Barcelona back-to-back, don't forget.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
And then, and then you've got to play Newcastle in the final.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Newcastle got a week to prepare for that final. Yeah, you've got to play the second leg against Barcelona on the Thursday before the final on the Sunday.
Yeah, I'm fine about that.
That's it. Yeah, I'm just saying it's going to be a tough ask, bro. I don't think it's going to be an easy game against them in that final.
I'm fine. I know we're going to beat them, so I'm calm, mate.
Liverpool
back
to winning ways in the Merseyside derby against Everton.
This is the thing. It's like, it's Everton's derby and everything, but let's be honest, man.
Was it really convincing though?
Everton are shite. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
They're at the below what they 18th or 19th or something. They're at the bottom, mate. It's just a calm win, 2-0 at fucking. It was at what? Where was it?
It was at Anfield, yeah.
Anfield.
Yeah.
What do you expect? Nothing. All these Liverpool fans, all of a sudden coming out the woodwork now, saying, "Oh yeah, we back. Salah's back." Mate, you guys are dead. Like, you're still 9th or 10th in the league, and mate, Gakpo scored his tap-in. Mate, have a rest, mate.
That was his first goal as well, wasn't it?
First goal, mate. Nah, they're dead.
Another team wrestling with them, Chelsea, man. They got a draw as well.
Chelsea can't buy a win.
That's another derby.
They can't buy a win. But I'll be more worried about Chelsea next season.
I think this is their teething stage, isn't it?
Yeah. I think this season is just a write-off for them. But yeah, it'll be next season because I think they're bought well. I think João Felix is a fucking serious player for them. So
but he's on your loan to the end of the season, isn't he?
That's the thing. If they end up buying him back, but I'm hearing that Simone is he's leaving at the end of the season.
Is he?
Yeah, and they've given Felix a new contract.
Oh wow.
So it could be like, okay, Felix probably knows Simone is leaving, and that's why he's like, okay, cool, I'll sign a new contract, because it's a falling out between him and the manager, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it didn't make sense why he signed the contract when you have a falling out with the manager.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna go back to the same manager. So, but I heard that Diego has announced that he's leaving at the end of the season. So it does make sense.
Yeah, I suppose it all depends on that, really, then, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll round up the weekend fixtures anyway, where you boys got a nice 2-0 win against Leeds, didn't you?
Cruising. Cruising.
Do you know what?
My guy, we're cruising. We're going under the radar like I want. One game at a time. Okay? And we was a shambles in that match. First half. It's like, without Casemiro, that midfield is struggling. Because we are playing Fred, who's erratic. And then we've got Sabitzer, who is not, how can I say, he's been getting thrown into the deep end.
What was that? Was his first or second game?
Second game.
Yeah.
Sabitzer has come in to play the Eriksen role with a Casemiro who keeps everything calm.
Yeah.
That you can ease him in. But now you're playing Sabitzer with Fred, and it's just a bit too chaotic. Because Fred is chaotic, and Sabitzer is supposed to be the quick, fast one, making tackles and shit. It's like playing two of the same kind of players in the middle.
Yeah.
It's not going to work. You need someone who's a little bit calmer. But apart from that, mate, like we played like when you play Maguire and who was it? It was Maguire and
I see you making a couple of forward runs as well.
It was Maguire and Luke Shaw. Yeah, Maguire was horrendous, but we still get a clean sheet. Yeah, the manager's doing good, man. Like we're just cruising through games and playing Maguire and them lot, mate. Shaw's turned into a centre back now.
Yeah.
Like that just shows you, because like Shaw's playing centre back because against Barcelona tomorrow, what's his name? Martinez is banned for that game.
Yeah.
So he's just warming him up for centre back, and it'll be Shaw and probably Varane.
You see now, like management's sort of like evolving a little bit, especially with defenders. You don't really see like managers go, oh, like, I need to fill the left back position, so I'll go out and buy a left back.
Yeah.
They're sort of thinking, well, you know, I've got quite a few centre backs.
Yeah.
I'll make them into a fullback. Do you know what I mean? A lot of managers are starting to do that.
I mean, Casemiro has played centre back for us one or two games.
Yeah, Rodri's played centre back for us.
Yeah.
You know,
but that's the thing. It's the good managers, and as a United fan, it's just exciting times because I would say since Alex Ferguson, this is the first time we are properly getting a coach that is making changes that's affecting the game. Like, he's reactive. Like, it was 0-0. He made one change that nobody would have thought would work. He put Weghorst in the number 10.
Yeah.
And put Rashford up and brought on, what's his name, the kid. And who scores the goals?
Yeah.
Rashford from the middle and the kid.
Yeah.
Like, he's making changes in the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's making changes in the game that is affecting the game. It's like he's reading the game good. But yeah, like you gotta give him credit, like what he's done with Rashford, man.
Bro,
coming from the mud.
Listen, I said to you, just
guys scoring headers. When have you known him to score these headers? And they're not like tapping headers. They're powerful headers he's scoring.
FIFA headers.
Yeah, FIFA headers. No, for real. Like,
yeah, I get what you mean.
It's like he's made Rashford, and I like what he keeps on saying in his press conference. He's saying like there's more to come from Rashford. He's not trying to make the players settle for what's happening.
Yeah.
He's trying to say we can still improve. We can still improve, and so
this
on.
Is what I mean. This is what I said to you just before we came on here, bro. I said to you that even though, you know, we've been getting a couple of results just recently, I still think you're probably the most consistent team in the league.
Yeah, I mean, if you look up from after the World Cup till now, we probably still had more wins than you guys.
Do you know what? I might even ask the old producer to like take that bit out.
No, it's true.
I don't even like saying that.
It's true. After the World Cup, we probably got more wins than you guys.
Yeah, you have, yeah.
Yeah, like we and the thing is, I feel like with United, when we're going under the radar, it's calm. Once the spotlight gets on us, that's when the pressure is too much and we fumble. So like,
yeah, but it's
spotlight got too much on the, what's it called? Is it the Crystal Palace game?
Yeah.
I mean, we lost that. We drew from a worldie one, so it was a bit iffy. But then the Arsenal one, too much pressure. You lose that. But that game was a good game. It was back to back.
Sooner or later, there is the spotlight is going to be on you because I think you will overtake Arsenal at some point.
Mate,
I do
Arsenal
think you
fans,
will.
please,
I do think you will.
If we overtake you in the league, please come outside. I need to chat to you, man. I need to chat to you, Arsenal, man. Because from winning the league to 0 trophies in the season and to finish 3rd, don't be talking about, oh, but it's been a good season. No, we don't want to hear that. You guys were talking like you're winning the league.
Yeah, to be fair, they have been coming with a lot of chest.
You are winning the league.
Coming with a lot of chest, bro, yeah.
So please, come outside.
After tonight, you definitely got shown your place.
Yeah. But I mean, like, man, that's it, man, for United and Leeds. Yeah. Moving on to the next fixtures, mate.
Go on, hit me.
United and Leicester. When Casemiro got injured, banned, I thought the 2 Leeds games will be the tough one, the easy one, and Leicester will be the hard one.
Yeah.
And we drew with Leeds and won with Leeds. I need United to beat Leicester. And we're playing at home.
They're going to have a lot of momentum though, man, especially after what they just did to Tottenham.
Yeah, but they're shite anyway. Like, they're coming to Old Trafford. We've not lost at Old Trafford since the first 2 games we played.
I know, Cham, I'm just trying to give them a little bit of hope.
No, they ain't getting no hope.
I'm trying to give myself a little bit of hope.
And I'm giving you the score. It's going to be 3-0. 3-0.
Sham, can I just remind you of something, right? You keep coming on here predicting United scores of over 3 goals. Your goal difference is plus 10.
3-0, I don't care. 3-0. We are recovering from the first 2 games where we received like 10 goals. So relax. 3-0. I'm giving us 3-0. Actually, no, I take it back 2-0 because I think it'll be Garnacho and Rashford again.
Yeah, I do think you'll win, but
he's at home. He's scoring goals at home.
Yeah, I reckon there's a set piece from Leicester though, so I'll go 2-1.
Set piece?
Yeah.
From Leicester?
Yeah.
Who's going to be headering the ball? Bardi?
No, Maddison free kick.
Maddison free kick. he's getting his legs chopped. So that's United. I'm saying 2-0. He's saying what? What are you saying?
2-1. Yeah.
Cool.
I do think you'll beat him.
Forest and City.
It's at
Forest ground.
Yeah.
That's going to be a tough one.
That's not going to be easy, bro.
Dead. Once you get the first goal with the Forest, it's just clean sailing.
Yeah, I mean, when we played him at the Etihad, it was a 6-0 whitewash, bro. They got absolutely panned. But, you know, at their ground, they've picked up some decent results. They beat Liverpool.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm hoping for you guys to lose that game.
I don't think we will.
Because if you lose that game, it'll be brilliant for me.
Yeah, I don't think we will.
I see you guys winning that game. It'll be like maybe a 2-0 or something.
When our last two 3-1, and the recent one tonight being away, winning 3-1 against top of the league, yeah, I reckon we're going to carry momentum forward, man. I'm going to go 3-0. I don't think they'll score.
3-0, yeah, I agree. Villa, Arsenal, I think it's going to be tricky. Emery.
Yeah.
Villa.
Yeah.
I think early kickoff as well. I think Villa do them.
Oh, don't, man.
I think Villa do them.
I've always had a thing for the early kickoff. You know I have.
I think Villa do them.
Early kickoff is cursed.
It is. I think Villa do them. And you know what? Everything's gone back to reality now. Now we can actually sit down and watch AFTV and enjoy ourselves. like we can watch AFTV and enjoy. I've not been able to enjoy AFTV.
Yeah, it's the first time.
I'm going to enjoy it tonight. But Villa and Arsenal, I'm going for a Villa win. And I think it's going to be scrappy.
I reckon it will be as well.
I think it'll be like maybe a 1-0 or 2-1. Yeah.
I just don't know, but because of the way we like dispatched of them at the weekend, I just don't think they've got enough to beat Arsenal. But I will go for a draw. I just don't think the momentum's with Arsenal at the minute at all. Yeah, I'll go 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah.
Newcastle, Liverpool. I'm telling you, that game is going to be a draw, 0-0.
You reckon?
Newcastle can't score a goal to save their life, mate. Their last games, they've been struggling for goals. Like, and I'm loving that. Let the momentum keep staying like that. Like, you know what I mean? 0-0 for me.
I'm finding it hard to predict that, man. I really am.
Liverpool can't score a goal. The goals that they scored against Everton, goals that they scored against Everton were all like counter-attacks.
That was the first game they've won in 2023.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're not going to win that game against Newcastle. It's going to be a draw.
Middle of February, and that's the first game they've won. Yeah.
It's going to be a draw, 0-0, goalless draw. Fuck them.
I might agree with you on that, yeah. 0-0.
Chelsea, Southampton. This is where I think Chelsea will get a win.
Chelsea should win that.
Yeah, Chelsea will get a win here. Southampton still haven't got a manager.
No. Talks for that Jesse March broke down, didn't they, today?
Yeah. Don't know why they were going for Jesse March, because... Yeah, to be fair, I didn't even know why Leeds had to sack him. I thought. Yeah,
I think that was stupid.
He had the players playing for him.
Yeah,
they were playing decent football. They were just getting unlucky with games. But yeah, I'm gonna say Chelsea win. Gonna probably say 2-0 with that one.
Yeah, I'll go 2-0 as well. Yeah.
Spurs and West Ham. I can't even.
That's another one of them games.
I can't even bring myself to say Spurs win. Because they play so shit.
Yeah, but they're alright.
They're at home.
They're alright at home, though. They are alright at home.
I give them 1-0.
Yeah.
1-0, man.
No, I'm going to go 1-1.
1-1?
I reckon West Ham have got their number, yeah.
Yeah, they're boys.
Yeah.
Maisie.
Mate.
Maisie.
Antonio's going to have Dyer absolutely scrambling, man.
He's a shit defender.
Yeah, bro, that's what I mean. So just because of their defensive, capabilities, if you like, innit? Yeah, they've got a concede in them, man. So yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, 1-1.
So yeah, what you got for me there, man?
Mad skills of the week, Sham.
Rashford.
Hit me up.
No one else but Rashford. Scoring every game, mate. Until he stops scoring, if he continues scoring every game, I'm coming here saying Rashford all the time.
Well, do you know what? I think
until he stops scoring, then yeah. Bad skills of the week has changed, but if he keeps on scoring a goal every game in the Premier League, I don't care about outside competition, but in the Premier League, he scored every game so far, mate. The guy scored 12 goals, 12 or 13 goals, just off the back of after the World Cup.
Yeah, I know, yeah. If I was to sit here and say Rashford's been nothing short of absolutely brilliant, I'd be lying.
Yeah, my skills have to go to Rashford.
Yeah, I'll give it to Rashford as well. That pains me as well. Producer, you're going to have to cut that bit out as well.
Waste of the week.
Waste of the week.
I think we can all agree to it.
That's going one place and one place only. That is going back to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The stadium's even shaped like a toilet. Just pure shit.
Oh, man. What's called? What is it? Is it a chicken or a hen? It's just shitting all over the stadium from the top there, man. Fucking hell, no.
They didn't get off to the best of starts either in the Champions League, did they?
Nah. Spurs are just... Yeah, they're done, man. They're done. They're not getting Champions League football. They're done, man.
We rinse Spurs every time we come on here, man. It's got to change.
Content's got to be
please.
Spurs just do Spursy stuff.
Yeah, well, then again, it does give us a nice little topic, innit? So, keep on doing your Spursy shit. Anyway,
what you got for...
Sham, just before we head out, bro, we'll hit you with a random fact of the week.
Yeah.
So, Real Madrid, did you know that on the 7th of January 2023 is the first time in 121 years that they fielded a starting 11 without a single Spanish player?
Oh, wow.
In their club's history.
To be fair, they've got a lot of Brazilians taking over.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is it's the first game ever in their club's history.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of Spanish players. I mean, they've been getting rid of a lot of their Spanish players, haven't they?
I couldn't believe it when I found that out.
That's mad.
Yeah.
Surely there's a law or something like that. Like how England, you got to
have your homegrowns.
Homegrowns or something.
Well, they might do in their squad, but I'm saying the 11 that they fielded was the first time no Spanish players.
That's mad, man. Now you know.
That's it.
We'll catch you guys next week, man. Peace.